Good news, folks. To Kill a Mockingbird comes to town, and it wouldn't come to town without Richard Thomas. That's right. Hey, it's great to see you again, and you must be over the moon being back to work in the theater, live audiences, and all that great juice out there.
Oh, well, I always love it. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Yes, I'm a theater animal, and I also love the road. This is my third tour, and I love To Kill a Mockingbird. I love the original material, and I really love Aaron Sorkin's adaptation. So it's thrilling, and it's great to be back at the Palace, in Playhouse Square. It's such a wonderful theater.
You know, you talk about the story, the play, called one of the greatest of all times. The book is one of the greatest, and I remember the first time I saw it as a kid. The movie, how about you?
Well, sure. I read it first in middle school, as so many of us do. I saw the picture probably around that same time, when it first came out, actually. And it was moving and exciting and beautiful, and I loved it. It's a wonderful picture, and it's a great piece of source material. So it's influenced. It's a picture of us, at our best and at our worst as a people. And so this is why it's a perennial, an evergreen story, because it really does hold a mirror up to our aspirations of how good we want to be, and frequently how far we fall short of it.
You know, when you talk about Harper Lee's book, you read the book, but then you get Aaron Sorkin to get his hands on it. I mean, there's a guy who knows how to juggle some great words.
Well, he does. He's a wonderful writer, and I think he's brought, it still takes place in its time and place in the original source material. It totally honors the novel. But he's brought it forward in terms of how the play talks about and discusses and opens up issues that we're thinking about right now, that are in the world. It could not be, it's always a good time to do To Kill a Mockingbird, but this is an extra good time to do To Kill a Mockingbird. And he's really gotten out in front of so much of this. He's done a beautiful job. And all the characters have so much heart and so much, they're just flesh and blood people on the stage. I think it's an amazing thing that he's done with this material.
I think
it's fun to play. It's fun to play because his language is so delicious.
Hey, you've had this great career, played so many great characters, and now you're playing this great character in front of a live audience. I mean, what's the juice like when the audience is out there and they're really getting it? Well,
there's nothing like it for an actor. Not every actor feels equally great about the theater, but I was raised in it, kind of born into it, so it's in my sort of creative DNA, and I love it. I like being in the room with the people. I like the idea that we're having this experience together. They're there with me and I'm with them, and the company is bringing it forward, and they're saying their lines. That the audience has a big part to play in every evening. And once it's over, it's gone, and that experience is only an experience that existed between us on the stage and those people in the house for that night. It's a privileged event, and there's nothing like it for this actor anyway.
Yeah, man, a lot of energy out there, and talk about maintaining your youth. You're always a ball of energy. You think this audience reaction plays into that youthful side?
I do. I'm very lucky. I do have. I'm a happy guy pretty much, and I love what I do, and I do have good energy. Of course, at my age, I have a little less energy than I did when I was young, and maybe that's a good thing. Sometimes my energy level got way too high, so it's good to be slowing down a little bit.
Well, I don't know how much you're slowing down, but audiences are going to get a big kick out of seeing you perform Atticus' character in To Kill a Mockingbird at the Palace. And it's just so great to see you again.
It's great to see you, and it's wonderful to be back in Cleveland. I've loved the audiences here. They've seen a lot of theater. The audiences at these theaters in Playhouse Square are very devoted. They've seen a lot. They know how to look at it, and they know how to participate. And we're having a wonderful time in Cleveland.
All I can say is when you get that applause, man, you deserve it, and they love it. So thank you very much.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Great to see you. So long.
Take care.